Hello, lovelies. You all know that on the 4th of July 2024, the United Kingdom held general elections whereby the Labour Party, which is led by Mr. Keir Starmer, who is now a Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, won the elections. So this it's actually funny because I'm not interested in politics, but because the politics are the ones that help in modeling the legislature, law, and immigrations, I had to know. I had to go through all those things, the manifestos and you know. So I explored the Labour manifesto to try and see what were the promises that they made, and they said they're going to bring change for Great Britain. So can we go on and see what they wanted to change? I am interested only in health aspects because that's where I would be affected. And maybe you who is aspiring to come to the United Kingdom, or you're already in the process of coming into the UK, this will definitely affect you. So stay tuned for more information. So my name is Mboi. If this is your first time joining us, I am a nurse. I work and live in Wales, United Kingdom. So if you have not subscribed, please do so. Yeah, like the video and share it with your loved ones. So I went through the website for Labour Party. The previous government was led by the Conservatives, and the Conservative was led by Rishi Sunak, who is the former Prime Minister. So some of the changes that were made by the previous government have been revoked by the current government, which means they are bringing change, like they said. The only changes that we are going to explore are based on health aspects. Okay, if we check on the website of Labour Party, they have quite few things that they have put, that they said immediately when they get into office they are going to start, and we have seen that it's already happening. They stopped there was a, how can I call it, there was an arrangement for asylum seekers of United Kingdom to be brought to be transferred to Rwanda. I don't know the details on that, but I have seen that Labour have put a stop on that. So the asylum seekers are no longer being sent to Rwanda. And this means the immigration force is going to be tightened. It's in the manifesto that the border patrols is going to be reinforced to prevent illegal immigration through the small boats. And this would say, if you have not watched, there is one YouTuber, I'm not sure what his name is, but I think I will stitch one of his videos here so that you see the story of how some of our brothers and sisters migrate to the United Kingdom illegally. And it's a very, very dangerous move, but they do it. So United Kingdom has put a vow to try and stop that by building a much tighter border control or border patrols, so that that does not happen, because it's dangerous and it's also illegal to access someone's country without going through the border, the formal route, or where you need to obtain a visa and then enter legally. So this person narrated his own story on how he left Africa. I will only stitch the small parts of his journey. I want you to go and watch his videos and see how dangerous it is, so that you do not attempt to do it, and also know that if you attempt it, you are in danger of going through jail time, because Labour Party has made a vow to increase law enforcement regarding illegal migration. So those two things have been started already. Moving on, in their manifesto, there is a promise to reduce the waiting time in NHS for appointments, to also increase workforce in mental health. So my main concern is, if they want to reduce waiting time for the NHS to be able to serve everyone on time, this means they need more workers. And because they've seen that they need more workers, they promise to recruit more, but they don't have a plan on how to do it as yet, because the Labour Party itself is also putting force into stopping, into lowering legal migration, because previous government also changed, they came up with a plan to lower net migration, which came to force in March. So Labour is not planning to change those. This means they are going to try and recruit within the UK. Does this mean their plan is feasible? And if they find it's not feasible, they are also going to look abroad. So it's a new government. We don't know what is going to happen. I think there was one person who asked me a question on one of my videos. I'll stitch the question here so that you can see it. I didn't know how to respond to that question really, because it's just new that the new government has set their foot in the parliament. They are trying to find a balance, but they already have a clear plan with their manifesto on what they want to change and how they are going to achieve that. That's what they need to put plan on. But I want to tell you, nurses, nursing assistants, and people who want to work into social services, like coming and being a carer or senior carer or social workers too, there there is still a lot of shortages in the social sector, in the health sector. And it doesn't necessarily mean the shortages are going to be covered by people who are already in UK. And let me tell you, people are also leaving the UK because of the changes that were brought up March. Those changes that were made in March, they said senior carers and carers can no longer bring family members when they come to the UK. The students can no longer bring family members when they come to study. And this means that higher portion of people who made the high numbers of legal immigration, and those that are already in the UK and they came through student route, they are leaving. And this is going to leave a gap, because most of the students were working in the social sector as carers or senior carers. So we will see what the Labour is going to say and what are the plans. I'll put my eyes on politics. It's so funny because I had not hoped. I don't believe myself, because I'm following politics like this. So I will suggest you go make your own research, read about the manifesto, and make sure that you follow the new changes that they might bring up, because those changes will determine whether you follow the processes or you change your route altogether, look to work somewhere else, not the UK. Because even the current government, they are saying they are going to continue to stop or to lower legal migration and stop illegal migration. So Changes are there, we see them. Plans are there, we see them. Strategies, they are not there yet. The skilled workers visa is still there. They have not touched anything on that. And the new immigration secretary, who is Yvette, I can't remember her surname, but her first name is Yvette. She's putting force on immigration. So I'll keep an eye and I'll let you know the changes that might be positive towards nurses, senior carers, and teachers. I think even teachers have the clause in the manifesto where they said they want to increase recruitment of teachers so that the children in school have broader chance of learning. If you think this is the information that you want to continue listening to, please subscribe, like, share, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.